The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Proverbs. Chapter 12, verse 18.
King Solomon was one of the wisest men who ever lived, and like any parent, he wanted to pass that wisdom down to his children. So he collected many wise sayings that were later written down in the book of Proverbs.
My son, listen to your father's advice. Don't turn away from your mother's teaching. What they teach you will be like a beautiful crown on your head.
Solomon's children were royalty, but Solomon was more concerned with the choices they would make than whatever royal robe or crown they would wear.
My son, accept my words. Store up my commands inside you. Let your ears listen to wisdom. Apply your heart to understanding.
There are hundreds of wise sayings in Proverbs, and a lot of them mention the same thing over and over and over. Your words. Yep. You remember that old saying?
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Not true. What comes out of your mouth is strong and powerful. Words can end a friendship. It can make people believe a lie. It can make people lose their trust in you. Here's what King Solomon had to say about it.
The words of thoughtless people cut like swords, but the tongue of wise people brings healing.
This is my double sword, commonly known as, scissors. Now, you might think that one tiny little comment might not really hurt anyone.
That was a dumb thing to do.
Can't you get anything right?
Sorry, you can't sit here.
Did you even look in the mirror? Crybaby.
No big deal, right? I mean, it's not like any of these little cuts did any real damage. But deep down inside, none of us are just one layer. We're way more complicated than a single sheet of paper. Our stories have a bunch of different layers. So when you say,
just get over it,
your words might cut way deeper than you ever imagined. Ouch! But there is a way to keep your words from slicing deep like this. Think before you speak. Take a few seconds, use your imagination. Maybe you feel like saying,
you're a loser, so you'll never hear me say you're good enough.
Stop. Ask yourself,
how would I feel if someone said this to me? Would it hurt?
If the answer is yes, keep your mouth shut. Or better yet, change those words.
You're good enough, so you'll never hear me say you're a loser.
Your words can encourage and comfort. They can speak truth and bring wisdom.
Hey, can I help?
I'm really sorry you're having a rough day.
I want you on my team.
I love the way you always pick bright colors. You're really brave.
Your words are so strong, they can make someone's day and help heal some pretty deep cuts. In fact, your words are one of the very best ways to fulfill the mission Jesus gave us.
Love one another, just as I have loved you. If you love one another, everyone will know you are my disciples.
Your words are your superpower. So, before you let a single word out of that mouth today, ask yourself,
is it gonna hurt or is it gonna help?
Like Solomon reminds us, the words of thoughtless people cut like swords, but the tongue of wise people brings healing.